What's going on, everybody? This is BroncoJuggalo.
And Bill.
And today we are coming to you with the 2007 film Goregasm. Now, this is a direct sequel to the Goreface Killer, also known as the Cockface Killer.
Yeah.
Which you remember I reviewed before, and it's the only video I've ever put a parental advisory on.
Yeah.
And guess what? This one's going to have one too, because guess what's coming back, people? The Cockometer!
Hooray!
And that's already 2 entries on the cock meter. Oh, there's 3. I've said it 3 times now.
Cock.
4. So, our story is that the Cockface Killer is back. And he is out to kill everybody that is engaged in any kind of sexual act. As always, just like he did in the first movie.
I never saw the first movie.
You ain't missing much.
I didn't miss much with this one.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's not a bomb.
It is up to the all-female gang called the...
It's not all female.
Did they call themselves the Clit?
I don't know,
yeah,
but it was not all
female. It's supposed to be an all-female gang.
That was not a female.
It's led by a tranny. And I don't know if it's a guy playing a girl or if it's a real tranny or what, but it's led by a tranny.
I don't want to know.
You know, I didn't like the first movie. And guess what? I don't like this one either. And I can't believe I'm saying this. The first movie is superior to this one because as bad as it is, at least it had a story that you could follow.
I was lost most of
this movie was a complete what the fuck. And I'm not saying what the fuck because it was so terrible.
Oh,
we couldn't figure out what the hell was going on.
I mean, I had a little too much to drink, and I still looked over at him because I was afraid I had had too much. Do you understand what the fuck is going on in this movie? No, he didn't.
Was a tranny gang leader who liked to fuck guys up the ass with a metal dildo
with some
that
blades.
had razor blades on it. And then it also, didn't it have some sort of shocking thing, or it could shock people too, or something? The one thing I do know is that the Cockface Killer takes a back seat in his own movie.
Yeah.
He takes a complete back seat to this female gang.
Like I said, I've never seen this.
And
the first one.
There's like 6 different storylines going on. You don't know what the fuck. And they really just tried to push the shock factor even more than they did in the first one.
And it was bad.
I mean, there's a scene of a guy licking shit. I mean, it's...
some people are into that, I guess.
It's just like, okay, they were just trying to push that shock factor even more than they did in the first movie. And once again, it didn't work. This is the 3rd movie I've seen by this director. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you his name. Jason Mathern. I don't care about anybody that was in this movie. I don't even know their names. I didn't care to learn their names.
Who cares to know them?
But this is the 3rd Jason Mathern film I've seen, and it's the worst one yet. Stabbed in the Face was crap because they tried to put too many elements in it, but it had potential. Goreface Killer was absolute crap because it's absolute crap.
Yes.
And this one is absolute crap because it's just random
What is
chaos.
going on in this film?
It's completely random chaos. And I'm sorry, this is the first Wild Eye movie I reviewed in my Wild Eye week that I just didn't like. It's complete and utter shit.
I agree.
They're an awesome company. Definitely check out Wild Eye. Thank you once again, Wild Eye, for providing me with the copies to review. This copy, however, came from Scott. It did come from Omniscient Esquire. Thank you very much, Scott. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Even though this movie was crap, we're going to have fun just doing this review.
I think so. I think so.
It is time for pros and cons. And we're going to start with pros, because there ain't many of them. My first pro is that the music in this film was way better.
I agree. I have not seen the first film, again, but that was the first thing that I noticed. I did enjoy the music of this film.
There is still a crappy band in this movie that the director probably knew, but they're not as crappy as the one in the first one, or as the one in Stabbed in the Face. So the music is a bit better in this film.
Yeah. I only have one other pro. Titties! That's it! Boom. I love titties, and guess what? I got to see plenty of titties at least.
I only got one more pro, and that is there were some funny moments. And the last 10 minutes were kind of funny, but it was just like, the whole time, it's funny, but it's also, what the hell? What the fuck? But it was still kind of funny.
I didn't find it funny.
For about, like I said, moments, few, far, and in between.
I didn't find any moment funny.
I have a warped sense of humor sometimes.
True, but yeah. Don't agree with you there. No.
That's okay. I'm sorry. They weren't called the clit, they were called the clam. What the fuck did it stand for?
Well, I don't know, and I don't want to know. I don't.
Chicks and lesbians against men or something? I don't fucking know. I don't know what it was called. The clam. That's what the game was called. Not the clit. It was the clam.
Oh, the clit. That was from
Jay and Silent
Jay
Bob.
and Silent Bob Strike Back. Yeah.
Which they are rebooting, and I can't wait to see it.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of a reboot, kind of a sequel, and the movie's even called Jay and Silent Bob Rebooted.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
So, let's do it, dude. Con time.
All right. Where to begin? I'd say the biggest con for this film is, we've already said, what the fuck is going on? There is no plot to this film. This film has nothing as far as a tangible plot to wrap your brain around. There's nothing there. Like, well, what's going on? And then we go to another scene and it's like, what? That makes no sense. Why are we here? Why are we over here now? What the hell?
There was no storyline. There was probably not even a storyboard that showed how each moment went into the next.
If somebody they must have got a monkey to draw it.
Yeah, there was just nothing cohesive about this movie at all.
What's your first con?
My first con is there is yet another shitty band in this movie. This director has a habit of putting shitty bands in his movies, and this one's no exception. Here's to another shitty band.
Yay! My next con for this film, and this was towards the beginning of the film, we have this kid masturbating in his room, and his mother walks in and doesn't stop. What the fuck? Was it just me, or did the kid not stop whacking off?
It definitely looked like he kept going. I don't know if he did or not, but it looks like he
did.
What
the fuck? Then I thought, what the fucking hell, I'm sitting there playing with my cock. Oh, there we go again. Cock! And my mother walks in, I'm not going to keep playing with myself.
You're having too much fun saying it.
Cock.
You're just having too much fun.
Cock.
Remember, my mother watches this channel.
Don't watch this channel. There's lots of cock.
Don't watch this video.
Oh yeah, just this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I say some things in my other ones, but I don't say that a lot. So.
No, but with this movie, you can't help it.
Yep. I mean, the killer is called the Cockface Killer after all.
Yep.
He has a big dildo swinging from his chin, and he kills people with a dildo. Oh, I take it back. I do have a favorite kill. I remember. I take it back, and that's why I thought it was funny. That's one of the things I thought was funny in this movie.
It might have been the same one that I'm thinking of, but we'll get to that later. What's your next con?
My next con is the CGI blood.
Oh, God, yeah.
In the original one, they used practical effects. There are some practical effects, but most of it is CGI gore and blood, and it looks like shit. Sorry. Looks like crap.
Well, that happens, I guess, when you have such a low budget.
Well, actually, I think the budget in this one was probably better than his first budget, and that's probably why he used CGI blood. Because it was more advanced, maybe, or more, special. And it just looks like shit.
Trust me, you would have been better off just using ketchup.
Yep. You already covered one of my cons, so I'm not going to go over it again. I forgot to mention it while you were talking about it. But the story absolutely makes no sense whatsoever.
Once again, why?
Yep.
Why?
It makes no sense.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
What you got next, brother?
This film, my next big con for this film is, it is really disgusting to be disgusting, and it's done horribly.
Just like the first one, which I said in the first review.
I could say, you know, if it was disgusting, but if it was done well, that's another thing. But you're being disgusting to be disgusting, and you did it like shit. I will say this now. I have seen pornos with more plot than this piece of shit. And come on. Come on.
How many porns did you watch last night?
Oh, only 3 or 4. That's beside the point.
Is it purple?
Purple?
You jerked it that many times. It must be purple by now.
Well,
No, I don't need you to look.
No. Anyways, to cover up my own shame here. Disgusting to be disgusting for no reason and then not doing it well. I can take disgusting to be disgusting as long as it's done well. But like he said, the practical effects are garbage. So you're trying to be disgusting, but your practical effects are so shitty and your CGI is so shitty that, oh jeez, I don't know what to say. It's just that bad. What do you got next for this wonderful crap fest?
I wouldn't even call it that. I don't know if I'd give it a crap fest. My next con is the Clam Gang. No idea why they're in this movie. No reason for them to be in this movie. It makes no sense what the hell they're doing. And they took the entire movie over from, even though
our killer,
there's nothing special about it, they forced our killer, who the movie's supposed to be about, into the back seat. And you hardly even see him. It's all about these people.
Yep. And the cop, which, what's up with that cop?
There was, oh my God. For those of you that watched my first review, you remember that I talked about the 2 cops that are supposed to be sheriffs or whatever? And they were just wearing like cheap-looking brown button-up shirts and jeans, and they didn't even have guns. This guy at least has a gun, but he has no uniform, no nothing. He's just walking. And oh my God, this guy is a cop like I'm a fucking genius.
It was bad. Yeah. What was up with his storyline?
I don't know. Like I said, there were so many storylines you couldn't keep it straight anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, it was... Oh.
And aside, well, go ahead. What do you got next?
I really got nothing next except for it's just bad. There's nothing here. I didn't enjoy this film at all. It was bad. The story, none, non-existent. Pornos have more story plot than this movie. The blood and the gore is crap. Everything is crap. Special effects, acting. Oh, there we go. I'll leave you with this for my last con. Acting!
I still got a couple. Number one, there was even more cocks in this movie than in the original.
He said it again!
How you can do that many cocks in a movie is just beyond me.
Unless it's a porn, then you expect to see cocks.
Dude, I don't even see this many cocks in porn.
I don't think so either.
You know, I mean, like, at least not the ones I'm watching, but I'm watching them not for the guys, so...
What the fuck?
Aside from those few funny moments I talked about, the movie is fucking boring. You don't know what the fuck's going on. It's not even enjoyable what the fuck's going on. Like I said, he was halfway fucking toasted out of his mind, and he doesn't even know what the fuck was going on. And he was just bored. Like, we were just sitting there like...
I asked him...
How many times did you ask me if it was almost over? And it was a short fucking movie. It's not even that long.
I know. I guess, yeah, I was kind of bored too, but I had to make sure that I wasn't too drunk. And you said, no, this makes no sense. Oh, okay, I feel a lot better, and I kept drinking.
Yeah, so anyways, guys, movie's total crap. I'm sorry, Wild Eye. I did not like this one. I really am sorry. I love to give your guys' movies great reviews.
But we can't if it's not
good. I didn't like this one. Tune in tomorrow, though. I got Predator World. I don't know. We'll just see what tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for Predator World. Check out this review today if you haven't already. Of course, you're already doing that if you're watching this. So
yeah, true.
Favorite kill.
Favorite kill. My favorite kill is what I like to call the deadly dildo punch through the head and eye socket. That's my favorite. I found that one kind of funny.
See, I call it something else. I call it Dildos of Fury.
Dildos of, kind of like Fist of Fury?
Yeah.
Only it's Dildos of Fury.
And that's my favorite kill, too.
Oh.
It's one of the few moments, like I said, it's at the end of the film, last 10 minutes, and I thought it was funny. That's the one, I really thought that moment was funny.
Something just popped into my head.
Yep. What's that?
Oh, samurai guy's going, oh, I will kill you with my cock of fury.
Something just popped into my pants.
Why that happened?
I love it when he just stops and looks at me like that because it's so funny.
I'm confused. If you're going to get a Woody while we do this stuff, let me know to stand away. What the fuck? I go into samurai shit. Oh, cocks of fury. He's like, oh, I got something going on in my pants.
I can't even drink my beer. I'm laughing too hard.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh.
I've met crackheads that make more sense at times.
They haven't decided yet. They're still trying to figure that part out.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, let's move on.
So, what happens is, the cock-faced killer throws his dildo up in the air, this big giant dildo he carries around that he beats people with, and he punches it. And it CGI spins towards off into the camera, and then boom, hits our transvestite clan gang leader right through the eye and out the back of her head and just kills her.
Hooray!
It was fucking hilarious. That was the only good part in the entire movie.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
So, yeah. Oh, before we go, I ordered the prizes for the 500 subs contest.
They're coming.
They will be on their way, and hopefully, when we get together next Wednesday, we'll be
be
doing
here.
that contest video.
Excellent.
So, in the meantime, this is BroncoJuggalo saying peace.
And Bill saying good night.
Let's meet contestant number 1. He's a schizophrenic serial killer clown who says women love his sexy smile. Let's find out if his charm will work on Sharon. Sharon, what's your question?
Contestant number 1. I believe first impressions last forever. So let's say you were to come over to my parents' house and have dinner with me and my family. Tell me what you